Just a little late, but made it on time for the markets. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. I just gamed and worked on that YouTube chat bot thing, which is almost done. Mikey, were you were you meaning like you're feeling sick or? Style. Andresa or Andresa, one of those. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, last night, Style, I'm pretty sure you could have, you probably could have convinced me to long on that account that we did the $12,000 trade the other day. It probably wouldn't have been too hard to convince me to long that last night. So we got to make quite a bit on it anyways. Intriguing, Mikey. I have no idea what you're talking about, but maybe I'll find out more later. If you're up for some gaming. What's up, chef? We're gonna attempt to be patient and wait for our moves. Even Friday. Four minis. I would throw four minis around on that other account, that Phoenix account, but they only let me trade 2 minis at a time. Otherwise, I absolutely would trade more. Yeah, that's probably plenty. That's $80 every single point. $80. You go 5 points. You're making more than most people make all day long. So looking at the 4 hour, obviously we've just been bullish since Friday. We just now took out this swing high. And we're all up in all this. We're all up in there. I guess we stay thinking higher prices. We've got price making new highs from all of this when Delta is not. So they're clearly pushing price higher with not as much buying coming in. Not as much buying relative to the selling that pushed us down. But we're just waiting for our divergences. Then take scalps. Just looking for 20 points at a time. Got a divergence between NASDAQ and ES. NASDAQ took out the pre-market highs and ES did not. NASDAQ also has this high and this high on the 5 minute. We could go back down there before we go higher at 640. That's interesting. ES didn't create that, so that shows bullish. we got conflicting. That shows bullish, but then the fact that Nasdaq took out the high and ES didn't, that's kind of bearish to me. So we'll just see. We don't have to jump in anything. I need to look at the news as well. Monday PMI at 9:45 and factory orders at 10. Those deserve the little markers. Might look for a short if something can form here. Maybe we just keep going higher. Not getting any no shorts. Their ES finally took that out. You're eyeing 813 for a short. Start stressing. What are you? What are you trading on? Like what platform? Yeah, I like ES is not going up here. We might take a short here in a second. Gotcha. You need to start mining some points here. Damn. ES still is not going up there. I want a short. I don't want a short. 15 points away from 50 though. Maybe at 70. Just wait. Let's see if ES can break the high with this candle. If it can't, then I think we take a short. Just doesn't know what it wants to do right now. Got news in 5 minutes. This moved back pretty easily with just this little selling in here. Oh, they're over here. Not to worry. ES closed down here. Damn. Yeah, don't worry. We're in. Don't worry. I think so. I'm gonna get out. I'll get out before that. Because this is gonna come down. Right? This is gonna come down. This is gonna come down to 70. That's the wrong way. Keeps pulling back pretty pretty strong with just a little selling. So I just need these buyers to give up for 1 second. Ah, frick, news is getting closer. We need to move here. We'll move the. We'll change when the news comes out. We'll push it out a minute or two. There. Now we don't have to worry about it. Chef, did you short at 813? Yeah, it's super powerful. Frick. It keeps pushing down pretty good, but obviously we're on the wrong side of my entry. I have to just get out. I sat there and watched so many big pullbacks. I still think it does, but not willing to roll into news with it. As soon as we get out, then it's going to pull back. Oh well, not willing to risk it on that. Frick. I could have just ran higher too, just as easily. Look at this. Oh, hell yeah, chef. Are you kidding me? And it's whatever. It's going to happen. There's our 20 points. Went from not, we were in at 93 and we wanted 70. But you can, I didn't know you could swing the Phoenix accounts. Honestly, I don't know if I would have gotten out of both contracts at 70. It sure did. Just rub it in, Gottfried. Just rub it in. I was down a lot on Thursday. I was down between my realized and my unrealized. I was probably down like over 20,000 as well. But I managed to get it back into the green. No, yeah, I know. I didn't think you were opening. I was just joking, anyways. It definitely, the trade worked out. Unfortunately, even if it did work out, I would have had to hold that too far. 37 points in drawdown to only get 20 points. I don't want to do that. So, and there was no divergence I was playing off of over there anyways. And of course this would have been or no, never mind. Oh well, we wait for the next one. Is it crazy to still want a short? We got positive delta. I mean, we're obviously just grinding up. Damn, look at that between this low and this low. And then delta, look at that huge divergence. I mean, we're probably going to 900. Now I just want to long and hold it to 9. Eat up this whole candle on the 4-hour chart. That little pullback right there had equal lows on delta and didn't make it back on price. They're selling, but we got a green candle there. $487. $487. All the way down here. You're crazy. It's almost 400 points away. I feel like sometimes though, when we break, I mean, it's so strong in one direction today that crazy is a word. I did like these 2 5-minute wicks down here though. They're too perfect. Again, this came lower than all that, but still just putting in like a floor right there. Yeah, it's true. Nothing's impossible with NASDAQ. That'd be pretty insane. So you're saying a short right now? What's up, McLovin? Yeah, we'll hold off on trying to short for 400 points. $765. Come on. I hate to get out right here at at the 100 level. But damn, I don't really want it breaking much lower than all this. we go. Let's freaking pump all the way up to. I mean, I feel like we go hit 900 right above these wicks. But ideally back to like these two bodies right here. There's 1, 2, there's 3 bodies all right there. Only 120 points. What's up, Knives? It's going all right. We took 1 loss. We're in one right now. ES did not break the highs with that candle. Hopefully we don't get a pullback till 900. We need ES to break that previous 5-minute high. And it did not yet. Our first trade, we got out in a loss, and then as soon as I got out, it ran to my target. It's a lot of selling that came in, but again, they're not really able to push it down. But as soon as buying stops, it could just tank. So there's a yes. Can we keep going? Just struggling in here. It's because I got in. As soon as we get in, we go sideways. We also have another news thing in 4 minutes, but it's not, I don't think it's a big news event. Now you enjoy your day, invest. Yeah, you could invest outdoors. Oh, we got a divergence. That delta just broke these lows. Price is not down there, but I don't like that it keeps trying. I don't like that it keeps trying. And then the previous candle, NASDAQ took out the high, ES didn't. God damn it. This is just a crappy spot. Then it just rips right back up. 2 minutes to news. Again, I don't think it's going to. It's just US factory orders. Why are we not writing down what these guys do to the markets? This was the news at 9:45. Yeah, I just look on Financial Juice. What is the site that has the folders? Because Financial Juice doesn't have folders. It has circles or lightning bolts. This has a red lightning bolt, but that just means that it's a super fast release. Forex Factory, yeah, I couldn't remember. Still want to long for up in here, just not willing to hold it. Delta's way down here off these highs and prices like almost back up to them. We're just not doing anything right now. We're just stuck in this range up here. So either it's going to, I would think it's either going to fall over and come back to all this before, could come back to all this before it either continues higher or falls off. Delta is just grinding down now, but price is staying flat. Getting some strong pushes down. Conflicted. What time frame are you looking at? Like in this guy? Yeah, it can for sure. And we have these equal lows down here. I mean, That's 200 points away, but we've been right on 200 plus points before. 15-second. Jesus Christ. Price kind of made like equal highs between here. Delta pushed up above it. Do we just short it? We're just... And Delta's still going down. The more I look at this, the more I am thinking of shorts back to here. Either that or potentially those lows. All right, I'll wait, McLovin. We're just in the middle of a goddamn range. ES breaking higher. I mean, it's a good sign that ES went up there and now it came back down a little bit and NASDAQ didn't. The only good thing I have going for me this week is that trading is not really my high priority. I need to hear back from these jobs and try to land one of those. Like my trading is not going to my trading's not going to improve until I have some income. So I'm kind of just in idle mode, just getting on, taking my trades. We'll go to the next day. It's whatever. Like I can try to improve my trading, but the fact of not having a job has proven I can't do it unless I have some income. So I don't think I'm not going to get too upset one way or another. I don't have my point of control on the 5 minutes way down here, but it could be just where my how I have mine set up. I'll be right back. Kind of got a bullish divergence forming there. Price didn't go down and take out any of those lows, but freaking Delta's way down there. Delta's lower than this guy back here, and we didn't go anywhere near it. Why are we just going sideways? What's going on, Donna? How have you been doing? ES going back up again? Hopefully. You were right last night, so I need you to get into a short with me. Help us out. Now, what are you doing, ES? You're struggling. Oh, my accounts are about to be struggling. All right, is this it? This is it. Here we go. I think this is it, style. Jesus. I want that point of control on that 5 minute, which is 7:35. And then when we get there, maybe I'll get a little greedy and ask for these guys down here at 6:39. Who knows? We'll see. Who knows what my future self will do? All I know is that I've already strayed away from my 20-point plan. So, no, keep going. I was just kidding. Yo, if we get 487, I don't know where you live, but I'll fly to your house and kiss you. As a promise. It's a good sign with, I don't know where, I'm assuming ES point of control was down here a minute ago. I wasn't paying attention. Or I could look back on the stream. Yeah, it was down there. So that point of control coming up, I think, is a good sign if we start going down. I don't like all these wicks on the 5 minute on NASDAQ. I don't like that. Delta's still trending down though, but it doesn't matter because price is not yet. I don't know. All these wicks don't look good. It means every time we go down, we just get bought up. Like somebody doesn't want, they don't want the price going down there. How is a 15-second gap holding this long? All right, this is it. This is it right here. It's the God gap. Damn. We were at plus 38 points. Both pointing controls moved up here. But it could just they could just drive us higher. Come on. This is not going as planned. I'm gonna have to kill this. Did we come back to 765? The delta. What do you mean? ES is pulling down. We need freaking NASDAQ to come down as well. But I don't think it's going to. I'm just going to have to eat this. We're in a sell. Imagine this ends up working out. All right, that's good. It's good that it's no longer a strong push day. Hopefully we just go straight down now. I mean, I had my points back here. But we are getting greedy today after a couple losses. It happens. Probably just from a couple losses. One of the trades I exited, then it ran straight to my target. So I'm like, well, we've called out bigger moves before, so why not just go for it? And I was talking earlier how this week I'm just more focused on the trading right now. I'm just doing to do. I don't think like I can't move forward with trading until I'm working. So it's not at like, it's not a high priority, as in just getting lazy with it. Yeah, we're just trading for fun. We're just trying to have a good time. If you don't want to have a good time, Knives, I suggest something else. Yeah, I haven't really paid attention to like gaps that are created on the tick charts. And I was just too uncertain with today's higher time frames. I was making cases for shorts and I was making cases for longs. And that's really tough to trade because it's like you're just going to flip back and forth and then get chopped up like we did. So I guess I could do a better job when if I find myself making a case for shorts and for longs, then maybe that has to be a skip day because I'm obviously not certain in one way or another. So if I'm not certain, then I shouldn't be putting any risk on. Um, the trade on Friday, like I know it was that trade that I got 290 points on. Like I know that wasn't a typical trade. However, I could only make a case for longs. So that's why I was more comfortable just throwing it on and holding it because in my mind, there was no case for shorts. Like what was forming on the charts told me most likely we were only going to be going higher from there. If we're in a spot where I could see us going higher or I could see us going lower, I just maybe we just shouldn't even trade. And like I was saying, this week, like I'm really like my main, I don't know, just the way I function in life. Like I always have like a goal or I always have something that I'm working on. And like that takes all my attention. This week, all my attention is just preparing for the second interview on Wednesday, hoping I hear back from this other one. Trading is like, I'm just here right now. I kind of feel like just to hang out with you guys. I don't really, I don't, I've removed improving my trading from my mindset at the moment because I can't unless I have a job. And if I wasn't streaming, I probably just wouldn't even trade. But I think we have a good time just hanging out, talking with you guys until Knives shows up and likes to ruin the party. But besides that, just talking about the markets and stuff I enjoy. So, and I just can't really, like I said, I can't I've removed it from my mindset of improving trading. Like I'm at the most, I'm at the best I can be right now until I get a job, and that's always going to hold me back. So I've just accepted that the last couple months, which is why I'm trying to get a job, obviously. So we can do good, but I'm always going to have that day that I can't handle because I don't have any income, and that's going to, destroy the accounts and stuff. And it's just going to be a reoccurring theme until I have some income. He doesn't understand that, and it's okay. Like it sucks having a red day, even though like I kind of tell myself it's not that big of a deal, but at the same time it still sucks. Like I don't like being wrong. And I strayed from my plan today pretty quickly. We had double the amount of points we go after back here and wanted more to just kind of reset on the day, which I know is not the right thing. We sure are going right towards 900 though. Days like this, the looking for the divergences is hard too. There's so like We were just going sideways for so long, and there's so many swing lows. How do we know? How do we figure out which ones to pay attention to? This guy back here from that news, was that news? Yeah, that was right before that news at 9:45. If you look at Delta, like we kept hitting it and then we went below it, but we never did on price. Hmm. Yeah, the 4 hour is super strong. It's going to go after this rectangle we drew. Should have just stuck with that original. Pretty positive. I'll rewatch the beginning of the stream, but I'm pretty sure I was calling for longs this morning, and then did I only short today? I don't know what that zone is called. I'm just looking at the 4 hour and seeing where, like the 4 hour, it's kind of just based on like, that's based on just like supply demand, where we move quickly, then we consolidate, and then we move quickly, consolidate, move quickly, consolidate. It likes to go back and forth between these areas, and right now it's traversing through this guy. And I would just aim for the bodies of the bottom of all this consolidation. And I would ignore this crap in here just because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 big 4 hour bodies right there. So I would look at this area. I wouldn't be looking at that because it's kind of like where we got out of the range and came back into the range, at least from the 4 hour perspective. So we'll see if that gets hit. Let's leave that up there. Probably will. I should just get into a long, and I kind of do just want to get into a long and just hold it. Just see if we could hold it. The daily. Yeah, we're right at that daily wick right there. And there's also a gap up here as well, right in the middle of that range. So got double magnets up there. Double trouble. That's right. That is right. I'm really thinking about just throwing a long on and putting a take profit up here. And just leave it. Problem is we're down a lot on this account. Yeah, double trouble goes on the second course. That course is not free. That one you have to pay for. Did I long? Short. Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, I'm sure people would buy it. And then we'll talk about the chef blowing strat. I would like to long, but you guys probably won't be seeing me get out of it because I don't want to sit on the stream. I'm just planning on leaving it. There's that 828 number. Oh, chef long to 828. Damn, ES didn't really. ES is putting up a fight. I'm going to just see if we could leave this. Try to get up here. Somewhere up there. What the hell is that? What is that? God damn it. This crap's a joke sometimes. You know? Absolute joke. It is just fun trading. That's what I'm saying. It's a joke. NASDAQ. What are you doing? We're just getting a reaction off this 4-hour wick. I think that's also, that was like a daily low as well somewhere there. So it's going to probably struggle to get up there. I guess it is a lot to ask for another 100 point swing. We're up. We're up one, or no, we're only up 150 on the day. I like shorting. Well, we get into a long, or we get into a short, and it doesn't do anything. I'm like, okay, we'll get into a long. Get into a long, then it goes short, and it goes lower. That 50's going to hold. 50's going to hold real good. Don't wait, McLovin. Just get in. Come on. We're about to take off without you. Think about adding a couple. My man. No, you need to hold for like 950. You need to make it, Alito. Looks like we had like a, that selling like just appeared. It didn't grow naturally. Come on. This is not good. Price is coming real close to that low without as much selling down there. This was only half that move and it almost went all the way down there. That's a little scary. There's some buyers, but we're just in another range again. ES looks, the ES 5-minute chart is super ugly. It's okay. This is what separates the men from the boys, McLovin. I really think I should try to stick to this because I've been doing okay with those bigger moves, but then I never hold them. But you know, the day I want to hold for it, it won't happen. What the hell? Why is this going down and this is going up? About to be a broke boy. There we go. Yeah, that might be a bad thing though, Elite Oaks, if it's not moving. There we go. I don't want to see a lot of buying and then it doesn't go anywhere. It means it's just being all absorbed and we're gonna freaking tank lower after that, after it gets all absorbed. 5 points. We needed to spike 100. Sure is having a tough time getting past my entry, that's for sure. Did this point of control on ES just move up here? When did that come up here? Last time it moved up, it helped push us higher, so maybe this time it'll do the same. Nice work, McLovin. Nice work. Good job sticking to your plan. You didn't take too much heat on that either. You were in at 58. If we can get up into the 900s, I may add one contract so we're in 5 and then try to ride that up to 950. Tons of buying, but it didn't push us far. Yeah, that's the real spike. And Nasdaq made a higher high and ES did not. It doesn't like me thinking about adding up here. Anytime I do, then we get a pullback. I want I want up in this zone. I mean, I think if we get to 950, I'll take that because that's close enough. But it might be a struggle. Might be holding this all day. $950 would be a decent amount. I don't know if that puts us green on the day though, unfortunately. Or wait, I think it might. Yeah, if we can get there. Plus, if I can add one more contract in the 900 somewhere. Damn, it's just... Alito, you didn't warn me about that. I guess it's a good thing that was a lot of selling that just jumped in and then it didn't. We're still just in this little range. I mean, we could be going back and forth for a while in here in this 5 minute. McLovin, did you see on Friday? I don't remember where I took that trade out, but I said I was going to stretch it, and you said something about stretching it to 550, and right here, we did go to this candle. It did go to 560 that day. I think I got out at 470 ish. I wanted 498, but I took 470 because Alito got me all scared. And I like to blame stuff on Alito. Yeah. I definitely would have tried to hold for 550. Where was it? Oh, but I got back on the charts to watch the trade right here. And we would get to 490, and then look at all this. I would have had to sit through all that. For like 3 hours, it pulled back to 440. So I just ended up killing it at 470. And then it finally hit. Oh, you can't see the price over here, but this high right here is 490. And my target wouldn't have been hit until way over here. And then it did hit 550 at like 230, 240. It's a beautiful thing hearing Alito's voice. Yeah, I just figured I streamed in there in case anybody wanted to see the end of that trade. I've thought about just streaming in there some days instead of YouTube, but we need to boost the server so there's better quality. I think I can only stream in 720 on the server unless we get like some boosts going, which I'm not willing to do yet. Because if we do that, then we could kick Knives out and we don't have to deal with his crap. Later, Style. Have a good one. We really should be getting used to these trades where it just goes sideways forever. What are we doing? Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. They've just been going sideways. The 71 sure is real special for some odd reason. I don't think I really want to deal with this coming all the way back to the low of this range. That is a lot of selling and it's not moving. All right, next stop 950. It's just in idle mode as well. That's why I just want to. So I kind of just want to leave this alone, you know, just let it ride. But I don't have with us getting into 4 micros, I don't really have that much room to let this ride. Oh, you know what? I might have a lot less drawdown than I thought. Because we were green on this. Or I have 1100. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking if it went to 24.5, but oh my God. Might just eat this last loss and call it there. This is crap. So whenever I do get a job offer, I do have a Bulinox account on standby, ready to be activated, 50K. And then that will probably be my main focus if this account doesn't get in better shape by the end of the week. But then once I start working, I'll probably just focus on that since it will be funded. And then I won't have the added pressure or stress of needing to make money on it. That can just be added or extra income. But I'm holding off on, I don't want to do any damage to that. I would like to trade that with the proper mindset. Which I feel like I mean, besides the last couple of days, I feel like I have the right mindset. It's just hard with the situation I'm in. All right, I'm going to kill this in like 2 seconds. Just see if we can maybe get close to that. I just talk about killing it and it goes green. Almost. Got some buying. We just got to talk about getting out of the trade and then it will move. Is that what it was waiting for? Okay. Garbage day. All right. You guys have a good one. I might take a break and try to trade more, honestly. And just look for some little scalpy scalps. But I'll do that on my time later. I need to get off the charts at least for a minute. Then we'll do that, and then we'll see what the outcome is tomorrow. Hopefully the balance is higher than what it is right now. But you guys have a good rest of your day, and be careful if you keep trading, and we'll see you in the morning. Later.